Yo, how's it going, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. So, just like the name of the stream implies, we are here to do another round of testing for the Speed Gaming Live 2025 flag sets. So, we've made a couple minor tweaks in the flag set for the tournament since I last tested them. And I've got those revisions noted down here. So, originally the Randomizer was set to Chaos. And unfortunately, that was just too much of a hope and a prayer to potentially have some seed combos during tournament that could just lock runners out and force a reset. And we didn't want to have that. So instead, we changed it over to Balanced Expert. There's still the chance for some wacky stuff to happen. It's just you're not going to get double heal spammed. And I think Duplicate has been taken off the table, which is sad. It was a compromise I had to make, though. These revisions were made via committee. So I basically reached out to a bunch of the contestants that placed relatively highly for the last couple years in our SGL tournaments. And I was like, hey, I don't want this to just be made by like one or two people. I really want the input of, you know, some of the more seasoned runners in the community to make sure that we have not just, you know, a competitive flag set, but a fun one. Something that's not going to cause burnout. Because the first SGL flag set, I think it was 2025 or 2022. That one kind of caused me some burnout the first year. It was just like, there was no overworld shuffle. It was just key item locations. And I was just like, oh, this is getting a little repetitive. So that, we changed that. We updated that. But this year's got all sorts of stuff going on with it. We also tweaked companion locations. So before it was just standard companion locations, and it didn't seem to add that much variety. It was one of those elements that could have gotten stale. So instead, we made it to where companion shuffle is extended. So companions can be in temples, they can be on rope bridge, they can be in a bunch of different places. So excited to try that one out. I am going to try to run these like I'm doing a tournament run. So I will pre-read the game info screen. So we have 29 shards we have to get. Looks like Dark King's going to be weak 2, or not weak 2, but is susceptible to fire still. He will also be susceptible to earth, which is good. Holy rolled holy. So nothing new or surprising there. Stone, silence, blind rolled into stone. So we could potentially see some mini boss kills with Dragonclaw if we get it early. Kaylee has Cure Book and Thunder, so that kind of takes her off the table. Tristram got Cure, Meteor, Thunder, Flare, and Blizzard. Makes him a strong contender. Phoebe's off the table. She only got Blizzard and Cure. And Ruben's off the table. He got Quake and Cure. So Tristram's our man for the run. He's the only one with a competent spell set. Is what it is. So we're doing a Tristram run. Buckle in, folks. And of course, I have my Ben sprite set to random. And today for the first seed, we got Cecil. So all you Dark Knight Cecil fans, rejoice. Your boy's going to be kicking off the stream today. All right. Without further ado, let's get testing. 3, 2, 1, go. Bombs. It's baby seed for babies. But we got Ruben start. Never mind. I'm handicapped. Handicap for life. Ow. Okay. Ruben, you've been relegated to meat shield because I'm pretty sure these guys will die to bombs. Yeah. Taking the XP early so we can level up all of our companions. We'll see if everybody rolled low enough to do a triple bomb kill. Not quite. Baby bombs aren't enough to clear these guys out, but at least when we get duos, it'll be enough to clear them. Still, 2-round kill this early on is not bad, and I'll take the levels wherever I can get them. Thankfully, nothing too bad has rolled so far. Ruben makes an excellent body block. And we'll check this out for the cash. Oh yeah, no. Baby Battlefield. Let's get some cash. Let's get some capital. Let's get some money. Hopefully everybody's work week was pretty chill. I tried to get in a stream earlier this week, but it just wasn't happening. So I'll probably be streaming today and Sunday. All things considered. By the way, chat, I am still looking into getting multi-streaming up and running again. I was just having some weird technical issues when I was doing it before. I still want to give it a go, but I know it's not 100% feasible for my rig right now until I find something that's a little more optimized. Volcano's all shuffled up. Hopefully I don't bump into anything nasty. I probably will, though. I'm forced to take... Oh, never mind. We have progressive formations turned on. I did not realize that we had it set by region. Okay. We're in baby mode for babies. There was never any reason for concern. I can bump into all I want here because Forest is basically free. This is all free XP. Unless something rolls truly terrible. That's right, we did do progressive by region because I remember commenting on the fact that it was cool to see enemy sprites outside of their native locations. So right now we're seeing forest enemies on the volcano tile set. It's very cool. Ooh. Me likey. I'll never say no to Gaia armor. Although it does mean I have been cursed with insomnia. Some people might view this as an upgrade. I like sleep. So now, Gaia armor is a cursed item. You can never sleep while wearing it. Oh, all right, now baby seat time. By the way, fun fact about location or dungeon shuffle internal. If you turn that setting on, whenever you go into Ice Pyramid or Ice Pyramid works the same way it does, but whenever you come into Volcano, it basically functions like Ice Pyramid. The entire volcano will have its enemies obscured until you find Gas Mask. I'm missing a door. Am I? Did I go up before? Or did I not go down? It's fine. I don't think I've missed anything. Nope. Okay. So up is to Medusa still. Kind of vanilla-ish. Eh. Yep, this will lead down, then up, then out. Okay. The quest to find Tristram continues. There's Windia. We know NPCs are set to no. So I know that NPCs will not have items. So I don't need to check the vendor lady, but I do want to check the chests here. Alright, Grandma and Grandpa's gotta have something in the basement for me. My Christmas presents are always here. See, there's always something in here, even if it's just a fragment. We could do P-Tower. We technically have Dragon Claw, so... Don't do this to me, P-Tower. Ooh, baby, there's three staircases together. Can I get a fourth? No. Wake water. Okay. The reason I have Ruben on manual defend instead of auto, I don't want him to potentially outspeed Ben and take an action. So I would, for the sake of a one action turn kill, I think it saves a little bit of time just to have him on defend rather than let him do his attack, spam through the dialogue. Ooh, Age of Shield. First of all, thanks for catching the stream live for the first time, Lacromus. Sorry, my schedule is a little wonky sometimes, but yeah, this is not hard to set up at all. You can run this in basically any Super Nintendo emulator, and then you just need a legally obtained copy of Mystic Quest version, I think it's 1.1, the US ROM. And you can go to ffmpkrando.net, you plug in your ROM, and you set your settings, you hit generate, and it'll generate a new ROM file for you to plug and play into your emulator or flash cart of choice. So I do have a tutorial on the community Discord. So if you go to the FFMQ Rando Discord, you can find a link to that on the site, ffmpkrando.net. In the new player room, I have how to generate your first seed. It's pretty straightforward, super simple to get into. So I highly recommend it. And if you need Archipelago, like if you want to do Archipelago, Super Metroid's great. I have not tackled the randomizer yet, but I'm looking forward to it at some point. If you want to do AP runs, we also have supplementary documentation for if you want to do Mystic Quest AP down the line. So let's say you have a friend who plays Super Metroid Rando, and you want to play Mystic Quest Rando with them through Archipelago. Mystic Quest Randomizer is completely Archipelago compatible. I'm just sitting here rambling away as I go through and get lost in P-Tower. I think no, I have not made all the checks. I haven't found the treasury on floor 1. Good thing Ruben's resistant to fire. Oh, now he's blind. He can't defend. Crap. Hey, Sorbius. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. My body blocker and designated meat shield Ruben has been blinded, so now he cannot be my designated meat shield. Big sad. Yeah, no problem. And if you join the community Discord and need some help, drop a ping in there. If I'm on, I'll help you out best I can. If not, we have a lovely community full of people who are more than willing to help you out and get you all set up and going. But I hope you enjoy this setup as we go. I am getting lost in the sauce. Where is the little armory room so I can make my checks and get out of here? That is, what is that, 3 or 4 staircases back to back. I screwed up. All right, let's count it. 1, 2, 3. 3 staircases, and I have to take some extra travel now. So if you go to ffmpkrando.net, the little sandwich button, the little 3 lines at the top left of the site, there is a link to the community Discord. In that pop-out menu, it'll be 3rd option from the bottom. So you'll see Beta, GitHub, Discord. And that's our official community Discord. Hopefully that helps. Awesome. Look forward to seeing you in there. Like I said, tons of documentation and stuff in there, and folks to help you get set up. I know we have a plethora of emulators that are used. I personally use BizHawk. It's just the one I like to use. A lot of folks like to use SNES 9X. I don't know if ZSNES is still in use. I think it got decommissioned. Or compromised. I think, yeah, ZSNES got compromised with malware, so unless it got fixed, I don't recommend ZSNES. I think I heard some of my audience visibly age by the mention of ZSNES. It's okay. Pour one out for my homies who turned to dust. This is the room I was looking for. Huge waste of time. But Suncoin and mirror. Very nice. And another fragment, so I won't say no to that. Right? I feel like everybody got their start back in the mid to early 2000s with with Super Nintendo emulation on ZSNES. A couple Google searches and ZSNES was right there. It's okay, chat. I am also a dust nominee. According to the internet, I will soon turn to dust. I turn 35 in January. Yeah, no, anything older than 30, you're basically at retirement age, according to the internet. We're a bunch of geriatrics, and I say we because I do see my Google Analytics, and I do see the average age of my viewers. Shout outs to my 90s kids. And some of my 80s folks. I appreciate y'all checking out the channel and coming and stopping by and watching. Went back to the wrong town. There we go. Aquarium. Phoebe, are you home? No, but Tristram's here. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Speaking of having him, let's go ahead and thaw out the town while we're here. Sorbius? Yes, according to kids. We're basically dead. We're haunting the internet right now. Oh man, it's appropriate I'm coming down here rocking Tristram's theme. Why did I come down here? NPCs are set to no. I'm an idiot. I should never have done that. Venus. Oh, I had to make one check. Okay. That brown box in the top right-hand corner behind Spencer has the chance to be something, so better safe than sorry. I made my check. But yeah, Venus Key is an NPC technically because you have to use an item with it. That's how they coded it. And then Spencer can't give me anything good. According to some folks who are active on the social medias, yes, Darkling, but it's okay. I'm right there with you. You guys can haunt the internet with me, and I'll appreciate y'all for helping me haunt the internet. This is going to be a riot during spooky season. That's usually when I break out the Symphony of the Night randomizer and do some spooky season randomizer runs. So hopefully y'all are looking forward to that. The Soten crowd can be, what's the word, passionate about Symphony of the Night in terms of, like, the last time I ran the Soten randomizer, there were some aggressive folks who were like, do better, you missed so much stuff. Yeah, and I was like, alright, whatever. I just let some folks foam at the mouth for a little bit. Are there any good hints? What have we got? Hell yeah, I'd love to know where that is. Giant tree, okay. That hint was worth its weight in gold. Ruben's house, rocking some goodies. And there's something down here. And I did terrible routing to check that. I should have just peeked it when I went over here the first time. Another fragment. Very nice. Very nice. And Vendor House doesn't have anything, and I don't have any crests, so we're going to move on. Don't have a sword, sadly, yet. Balls Basin. Axes. Axes, axes. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Let's see. Axe was rolled into water weakness. Dang. Well, I don't have water, but I do have white. And I just bought a surplus of seeds. So I'm going to eat my greens, and we're going to get the blast in some crabs. Actually, you know what? For the memes chat, I'm going to do one turn of Dragon Claw to see if I can get the petrification roll. Oh, we got Dark King fame. Nice. Solid miss, Trist. I'm starting off strong. Solid miss. I'm gonna die. Owie. Let's try this again. Once more. With feeling. Finn. Yeah! Worth. Remember, chat, you have to call out worth if you die, and it was worth it. Hey, got an axe. Nice. Oh, these have nothing. Gotta remember my flag sets. Still no sword yet. I don't like where this is pointing me. This might be a grind just for a second. And here's why. We're going to check Lava Dome. But if I don't find what I need out of Lava Dome, we have to go back to P Tower and kill Pazuzu. I did see a red chest at the top of P Tower. So if I don't find logical progression, we got to go kill the Jerkbird. I can do it. I have white. And Tristram's a pretty good meat shield. I'll just have to go grind out like 4 levels. But hopefully... There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. By the way, chat, if the music sounds a little better than what you normally remember, it's because I'm running the MSU1 sound patch. So enjoy. The sound patch uses a remaster of the album by the OST by Sean Schlefinski. He did a fantastic job of basically making vanilla upscale, like 1-to-1 reproductions of the OST. Sounds so good. There's a mask. In case I have to go kill Medusa. Hopefully, I won't need to. Tristram doesn't get Meteor until 24. He doesn't get Flare until 35. Might be worth it. No. We'll stop at Meteor. 35, I would have to grind up to level 25. I don't know if I want to do that. I just realized what region enemies we were dealing with here. I saw birds and my brain defaulted to hot wings, and I'm like, nope, these aren't hot wings. Alright, we need 15 more shards till technical go mode. Right? That's how I feel sometimes, Stuart. Thanks for stopping by again, by the way. Much appreciated. Yeah. Nah, we're just a bunch of old folks enjoying our old folks games. It's fine. Join the club. No, I need... I don't want to come back here with mega grenades. I gotta say, of all the recent additions to features, I think Dungeon Internal Shuffle has got to be my favorite. Like, it's just the right amount of mixing without getting it to be too complex or overly complicated in terms of routing. Like, yes, I'll get lost here and there in locations like P Tower, but it's nowhere near as bad as everything. It's like, oh my god, what happened? Where am I? And you're like 13 floors deep, and suddenly you find a town. And you're like, what happened here? Alright, we found Hydra. I do not want to fight him yet. That's useless to me. At least in this flag set. And for anybody late joining going, why is Venus Key useless in this flag set? Because Venus Key is an item that opens the Venus Key chests. They look like regular red chests, but they are coded to be NPCs technically on the back end. In this flag set, NPCs are set to exclude. So, can you blind Hydra? What that means is they just won't yield anything. I'm critting him. No procs, though. Bro, can we hit? Please? Ow. Getting pretty unlucky here. Yeah, no shop items. And no companion items either. So the items that Tristram or Phoebe or Ruben would give you are taken off the table as well. Same thing for Aaron, Ruben's dad. He is also removed from the table. And Kaylee's items that she gives you. There we go. Jeez, it only took 6 times. More. That was some pretty bad luck. We have resistant shuffle turned on, so let's say something's normally weak to water. That has been shuffled into another element, or since bombs and axes are elements in this game, technically those have been shuffled as well. I faded a room and I shouldn't have. Shoot. I faded a couple rooms, actually. Yep. No, that definitely was part of the design, is we wanted to streamline that item pool a little bit. Battlefields have also been taken out of the equation. Battlefields don't have any items, so it's brown box shuffle only. So only chests can have items. Please don't tell me this takes me to useless room. Oh, wait, nope. See, another downside of Dungeon Internal, I'm getting lost here because I haven't really locked in. It's fine, though. I'm just coming off of work. That's my excuse. I will play that card. Is this going to be a bunch of useless corridors all stringed together? Show is. Wow. Okay. We're leaving. We're outie. The only thing we really need to remember in the back of our heads is mega grenades are required to check one red chest. And honestly, unless it's Lifebook, and even if it is Lifebook, I'll probably just sprint to the end anyways. All right, let's get out of this region. Ah, yes. So the remastered soundtrack adds a guitar for the Game Over song, so it makes it sound like a Western, like cowboy song, like a country song. Kind of cracks me up. Sand Temple. Wait, I don't need any other NPCs. We're fine. Don't need this. What's up here? Cage. I don't have any crests yet. That's... Huh. Usually I have at least one by this point. And I forgot to peek Blizzard chest, so we're gonna go over and walk over. Check it. So that red chest you just saw, chat, that's a Venus key chest, so it's a dud. It will only have regular consumables in it. Rope bridge. So in Companion Shuffle Extended, a companion can end up here on Rope Bridge. I believe it's that vine right there. They'll be on this platform. Oh yeah, it did can. I'm gonna wear it on my head like a hat. Nothing here. Old man is doomed to be stuck behind this rock forever. Multi-key's kind of useless. Just because the hermit can't really have anything. And I don't need to warp anywhere. The only place I don't have access to right now is Fireberg region, and I'll sure I'll get there eventually. So anyways, I started blasting. I don't have mega grenades, or I could try to do Jin skip here. We're getting close, and we only need 11 more. Or sorry, 14 more. There we go, that's better. I forgot to, chat, I forgot to bring you into my peripheral view of the game, so that way I could see when y'all are typing. That's why I kept whipping my neck over this way to, like, look over at chat. Alright, let's eat our carrots. It's good for you, you know? In first round, we're going to pray to RNGs and see if we can petrify Jin. I'm being waterboarded. I keep getting the crits, but not the one shots, which is unfortunate. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Hey, bomb upgrades. We appreciate those. And we got our fire resistance. Very nice. I will need to probably go back to the windier region to search through Ice Pyramid. But for now, winter caves on the table. Noble armor and charm claw are technically duds because I already have the better versions of them. Flare! Very nice. I didn't need it, but having it is nice. Okay. Gonna stick to spells. This is a big waste. I was being stingy and it cost me time. Alright, 12 left. I can probably make some stone calamari real quick. There we go. Easy peasy. See it? I won't say no to that, and it only cost me like 5 seconds. Cure book is nice to have for triage. Exit book would have been fantastic here, but alas, I do not have it. I do know where Cupid Locket is, though. It's in Giant Tree, floor 5. Just vibing to some Firebird music, don't mind me. No, I wanted to go to Mount Gale. There we go. Ooh, we need to get in here and update Cecil's. I just realized his horizontal sprite doesn't have the up and down bump for the movement bump, so his movement looks a little off. I was like, what is bothering me about the horizontal movement of Cecil? Most of the sprites in Mystic Quest, they like have like a half pixel up down motion to them to help better facilitate the appearance of movement of walking. But it's a bit you have to flip for the BMP map for the character sprite. Some of our sprites don't have that bit flipped. It's an easy fix though. I'll just need to figure out who made the sprite and ask them if we can edit it to make it to where you bump something down. Ow. Yeah, boy. Sorry, you'll never not hear me celebrate one-shotting a mini-boss with Dragonclaw. Fool, I have insomnia. It's my superpower / curse. How are you alive? Some fat vampires. Hey, I'm glad I made this check now. I was worried I was wasting my time. Free real estate. So yeah, the reason I'm one-shotting most of these bosses is for some reason a lot of the mini-bosses don't have blind resistance, mostly because it just doesn't affect enemy accuracy. And it's not something you can visibly inflict on a boss, so you normally don't have to worry about it. But because of that, the devs are like, don't worry about it. It's not going to impact anything. But because stone weakness rolled into blind susceptibility, I can now one-shot mini-bosses. Magic ring's a nice upgrade. Alright, so we somehow need... Oh wait, never mind. We don't somehow need access here. I opened this up by killing Hydra. I'm a genius! Way to go past me. Never doubted you for a second. Should probably take some battlefields to get Tristan up to Meteor Threshold. I need 5 levels on him. Alright. This is a baby battlefield, and I don't want this. But I am going to kill them just for some of the XP. There's a live forest, wind holes here. Okay. Let's go grab... Because Firebird region enemies are decent XP anyways. Let's dive this for fragments and for Cupid Locket, and hopefully we'll get the levels we need without too much extra grinding. By the way, Chad, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy. Like, I might be quote-unquote seriously testing these, but I do not mind answering questions about what's happening on screen, or if you're starting out and you're curious why I'm doing the things I'm doing, I'll be more than happy to explain my logic as I run through here. I can talk and play at the same time, I promise. Most of the time. Alright. What's up here? Alright, fourth floor. Oh, it's on Ghidra's floor. Cool. Exit! That's huge. And we are 10 shards away. Back on the first floor. Mummies. Kill them with fire. So just like at the beginning of the game here, the reason I have Tristram set to defend instead of leaving him on auto is because I can one-shot these enemies with spells. So having Tristram go ahead of me every time with auto is going to take up time in terms of having to watch his animation for his shuriken every time I go to attack something. So to save time, I opt to just skip his little Tristram waits for an enemy to attack dialogue box. It's less frames. Hey, we got to the floor we wanted right away. Thunder and Cupid Locket. And you know what? I am going to go ahead and kill Ghidra's just because... it'll remove all the enemies from Giant Tree. Ow. Stop it. Please stop it. Why you bully? Oh, he's immune from blind. Okay. Now we kill him the old natural way. Oh, he might resist flare. Yeah, he's strong against flare. It's okay, we have white. Did not mean to do that. Feed me, Tristram. I gotta say that's my one gripe about the seed system in combat is, like, if I know Tristram will go before me, I can't, and I have no spell charges, I can't preemptively set a cast of a wizard spell and then know that Tristram is gonna outspeed the boss to feed me a seed. The game's just like, you have no charge, you can't cast this. Sorry, not sorry. Good miss on the crowd cast. This is technically costing me time. Never mind. All right, 8 more. I'm contemplating bailing and going to Ice Pyramid. Just because it's a little less annoying to navigate. But I am here, so I might as well make the effort. And then I can exit out once I'm done. Bailing on a location's not something I recommend, just because... Why'd I do that? Just because you could be fading something that's really good for you. Like, I'm seeing all these red chests, and these are potential fragments for go mode. See, there's 2 more. Now, remember, there's a total of 40 fragments in the world, chat. So while I only need 29, there's 40 available for me to grab. Sword? You... Someone left doo-doo in this chest. No, why did I do that? Another perk of killing Ghidras, that door is now open, so I could check whatever's behind it. Normally in vanilla, this door is always open and it leads you to Meteor. Funny enough, it led me to the vanilla Meteor location. Alright, just need 6 more fragments. So I'm going to check Bone Dungeon, because that's another good location to check. Leave the crest. Don't need it. There we go. Battle on the Hill of Destiny is always a bop. You don't normally get to hear it in the randomizer, unless you shuffle music. Because we took out Hill of Destiny out of the start of the rando. For anybody who's speedrun Mystic Quest before, I'm sorry for the PTSD. But also not sorry, because this is a bop. Can I get a Eurobeat remix of this song? Pretty please. You have 1 chest. You must die. I alone am best. You getting the double. Missed. See, this is why we do the double. Oh yeah, Tristram's blind. I forgot. He's poisoned and blind, and unfortunately, instant kill accuracy with life is tied to weapon hit accuracy. So if you're blind, that impacts your instant kill cast. I just need 4 levels. Sorry, I was checking in my head to see if I'd checked every room with a chest. And I don't think I have. I'm missing one room. I think. Yeah. No, there's a Medusa there. There's Theno. Worth it for the level, though. Megas. Hey, that means we have to go back. And I know what you're thinking. Going back for one chest? Why? Because it's bothering me, that's why. Actually, you know what? No. No. Let's play this smart. We know where we're going. Do some shopping for some XP. This ain't it cheap, but I'll fry a fish anyways. Extra crispy. I was hoping the XP battlefield would be worth. It was not. No, yes. All right, 3 left. Then we grind 3 levels and we dip. I was afraid of this. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to take this fight because I knew the formation could potentially have a beholder, and lo and behold, it did. Why are you resistant to fire? Resist that. There we go. Time to fry some fish and some fat vampires. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream, by the way. I appreciate all y'all, especially my lurkers. Y'all the real MVPs. Even if you don't contribute to the chat, I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys, gals, non-binary pals. All of ya. Two seeds left. And beholders. And bomb rolled into something stupid. I'm on fire. They just love beating me up. And not a single proc of petrification in sight. My Dragon Claw is like on the fritz tonight. I've had like one good fight with it. We take fish, they're high XP. Sorry. Correction, we take fish fights when we have spell charges. I forgot to hit my fat vampire. He's gonna live. Jerk. Heal. River coin. This should give us 24. Or close to it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we literally just need one more fragment. Alright, we're good. Go mode. Doing it. I don't need anything else. Game over. Nah, we're just starting. Good crit. Instant death. Awesome. Ow. I'm so slow. I left Tristram on auto, like a fool. There we go. Prep for the next fight. Gonna petrify a rock. Nice big hit, but not what I was looking for. There we go. Wanting the extra levels. No. Alright, water weakness rolled in the air. Fire is fire. No, that's not good. Give him back. I need him. Ah, he was weak to petrification the whole time. I really am playing like a fool today. Maybe? No, he won't. He's got resistance to everything. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold up, maybe? No such luck. He is weak to big rocks, though. How about we give you some more of them big old rocks? Such big damage. This next one will kill him. Love to see it. All right. Can I defeat Dark King in 3 minutes? Signs point to no, but maybe. We're on fire. I hate this attack. It does so much damage for like no reason. How amusing. Is that all you can muster? Ooh, that's a big damage. Didn't like that. Thankfully, Tristram's fast. I might have him drink a soda. So what happened there was the Iron Nail hit Tristram, so it drops his defense. What? Big axe, big scary. Yeah, weird flex. I'm gonna have Tristram pop a refresher there. Defense down in this fight is scary business. Wario Man. Should finish this up in 4 casts. No, I'm slow. But I was already the slowest person in the turn order. Can you underflow my speed and make me super fast? I love how his little nose glows. Just right there on the end. Nope, could not finish this out in 4. Double seeds. See, I hate that move. Aw, he broke out. It's okay, though. I'd rather mitigate paralysis now and save myself the heartache. Paralysis can literally take like 10 or more turns to break out of. Time. I made a couple routing goofs there. That could have been sub-hour if I'd have locked in. Oh well, GG's. On to the next one. Alrighty. Oh, nice. We got the... I'm drawing a blank on it now. Saga 2? Is it Saga? I can't remember now. This is a Game Boy sprite. I know that. No, I didn't want to choose that. There we go. So the reason I have a save file on a fresh seed, chat, is because in order to get the MSU1 sound patch to work, I have to rename the ROM file, like blah 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 MSU1, for it to properly associate the sound with the ROM. And because of the way the emulator works, because the new seed has the same matching file name as the previous one, the save is transferred over. So that's why whenever you see me use an MSU1 patch, you'll, unless I go in and manually clear out the memory, you'll usually see like a save file instead of a fresh enter your name, new game screen. It's just how the MSU1 patch works. All right, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go. Sword start this time, and Kaylee. And I didn't read at all what are my companions while I go through here. Cure, Quake, Arrow, not great. Tristram has White and Flare. Not till level 37 though, jeez. Phoebe's got Exit, Arrow, Blizzard, Quake, Fire, not great. Tristram might be the man again, but he's going to be needed to be super high level. Ooh, Dark King's going to resist fire, so I need White. And then blind rolled in the stone again, so we're going to have a busted... That's not what I wanted. We're going to have a busted Dragon Claw once we find it. Please don't kill me. Not great. Man, looks like Tristram's the man with the plan again. And we're gonna have to get him up to like level 37. Oh wait, she's got Quake. I should be using that. Weird to say, but honestly, at this level range, with these enemies, it's going to be the best thing I can do. River coin, very nice. That's a no to Medusa. Sorry, the seed's not exactly like starting off to an explosive start. I'm actually a little, I wouldn't say gimped. I would say just not getting all the big hits that made the last one pretty exciting. There we go. Now we're working with some firepower. Ages. I just had to complain a little, chat. You gotta grease the wheels a little bit. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. I might be able to do something here. I don't have explosives, but I can still work through these. I would love some AoE damage. Either seeds, so I can start spamming arrow and quake, or bombs. Hey! See, again, chat. Just gotta grease the wheel a little bit. Megas! Okay. Bit much, but I'll take it. Fragment and a cat claw. Floor 6 jerk bird. Hopefully I never have to fight him. We only need 19 fragments this time around. Don't have Dragon Claw, so we can't explore that section. Might be a good time to dip. Okay. We didn't check top right. We can do that real quick. Or is that the way I came in? That's the way I came in. Let me check top left. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're Dragon Claw blocked. That's okay. Nothing there. Okay, there is something under Sun Coin staircase. Oh, they left me something in. They left me an Excalibur in Focus Tower. How generous. Yeah, I like these settings. I don't think I'd want to change anything about these so far. I think the last couple of years we've kind of gone a little long in like the hour and a half territory for seed difficulty, and I kind of like the faster seeds. Wait, was Phoebe better? She has more versatility in her kit right now. She has an exit in 2 levels. That's why I wanted her. Jeez. That was rough. One more level though, and we can get some spell action going. There we go. And might as well finish out now that she's got some spells. Oh, she's got exit. This hasn't been too terrible. Let me try a different pattern. Never mind, we're gonna fight for our lives. Paralysis is the great equalizer. 2 levels. You have everything we need for Ice Pyramid. Just hoping to get lucky with some seeds. Take a safety save in case I have an unwinnable encounter. It'll be rare, but it can happen in here. That was nasty. Phoebe is not faring too well. Alright, we now have all of our base exploratory items, plus megas, so that's nice. Can something just roll low enough once so I can murderize it? Ow. I'm sorry, ghosts. Why is Phoebe's go-to usually to hit herself in the face with a bow? Oh, now I'm confused too. This encounter's giving me the business and I don't like it. Stupid skeletons. I better get a level after that. Still no seeds. Nice. That pile driver roll hits so hard. Dragon Claw, very nice. Now we can start hitting the mini bosses. Good crit. Fun fact, chat, you can just hop across these. Way safer than trying to do that whole zigzag, and faster. It's alright. Alright, Golem has something. Solid miss. Yeah. So it turns out Ice Golem is susceptible to blind as well. I got another crest too, Gemini. Okay. Alright, I can start doing some spell casting while I'm in here to get through this a little quicker. Phoebe's unlocked her arrow now too, at level 18. So this will get me by until I find Tristan. And again, I gotta get him all the way up to level 37. So he can have white and flare. He doesn't get any spells until 26. That is a wild roll. My brain defaulted to me having exit. I'm like, nope, wait, I don't have exit. And I don't have Moby's Crest. You have Gemini though. Did I get a coin? No? Maybe something behind Focus Tower door here. By the way, since I have good spell coverage, I'm just going to go ahead and take out these battlefields. No, funny enough. One more level and I get another set of spell charges for wizard. That's all the money I could have wanted. I don't know if we ever checked level. No, we didn't, but there was nothing here. So a bit of a waste. I wonder if that chest in Spencer's Cave has our next set of progression. We at least have exit this time, so we're not stuck down here. Making the walk of shame back, we could just warp out. Sand coin. Okay, I'm glad I followed through on my hunch. We can, hold on. We can do both of these locations now. Okay, good to know. Alright, Mobius. And Mobius. Okay. So 2 Mobius crests. We'll take the upper path because it's got a red chest. Shoulder button's being a little sticky right now. Should be able to petrify Keydra here. Ow. Oh, that's right, we can't. This should still be pretty quick, though. Ow. He rolled so slow. Stop doing that. Not being rewarded for exploring here so far, but that could change any second now. A lot of brown in this tree. There's a red. We are 6 shards away from technical go mode. 4. There's like 2 or 3 chests I still haven't seen. And I still have no damage. Like, I have none of the wizard spells. The only thing that's been carrying me so far is arrow, and I don't have any seeds. Okay. My weapon order's messing with me. You'd think for me playing this game for as long as I have, I'd have the weapon order memorized, and sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm just like, nah, and I get it wrong. We'll probably meet our fragment quota at this rate, which is nice. This should lead to Ghidra door room, which has 2 chests, and then I don't know what would be behind that door. I'm trying to see what I have. I'm trying to remember what I haven't seen. What haven't I seen so far? Oh, 1 chest, right side. Yeah, this room. Floor 4, this side. I didn't peek this earlier. Brown, okay. We outie. Hate this room. Can't peek this chest until you're all the way over here. The worst of the wizard spells. Welcome to the group, Thunder. Sun coin, okay. Well, y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to petrify a big genie. Ah, missed. That's no good. Unfortunate. Yeah, kill the skeletons because they are hazardous. Bro, please. So much pain just to get that kill. Don't save Aaron because he doesn't give me anything. And then we just need a claw for 2 spots of progression in here. I am losing my mind. I did not make a map. Alright, that's all my fragments that I need. So that's technical go mode. Alright, let's go find Tristram, grind up some levels, and we'll go to the end. Alright, nothing in the blizzard chest. It's so nice to have seeds now. Tristram, why do I have a feeling you were here? Game. I would love white or flare, please. Actually, just white. Everything else is kind of a moot point. Until I get Tristram online, he is the world's fastest paperweight, by the way, but I have enough spell coverage and damage between my Dragon Claw and Arrow in Megas, so it's not too big of an issue. Well, I'm in hell. Why'd I do that? How does it keep coming down to this? This is why paralysis sucks. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Bird's gotta die. I can't with you guys anymore. Not a single petrify proc. But we got life book, so that's pretty huge. That was a waste of a couple minutes. Oh man. Game over. We're in Lava Dome. There's Mobius. Game, if I could have white, por favor. I'm gonna find every fragment before I find white. You watch, it's behind Jerkbird. Don't need mirror anymore. Ice Pyramid's been cleared. 15 more levels as well. You. I didn't need you. Look at that green sphinx. Empty room. Okay. We got a trolley lava dome today. Eyes just glazed over there for a second. I was like, what's happening? It's the song. There we go. A little pep in our step now. Man, the hunt for spells is going to be the theme of this seed. Why'd I do that? Got it. I'm like looking desperately for red chests. I'm like, please. There can't be that many left. I just hope it's not on Mac's ship. I'm trying to remember now which one of these entrances went into Hydra Door. I think it was this one. Oh, thank goodness. And we'll take every level we can get. He's throwing ribs at me. Come on, Dragon Claw. I love the crits. I don't love the not petrified. I'm gonna kill him at this rate. There we go. Jeez. So trolling. Oh, that's cute. Kaylee's stuck behind White in Libra Temple, or Seal Temple. Or sorry, Life Temple. You know what? F it. I'm not going to bother trying to level up Tristan. That's going to take too long. We're just going to go full... Tristan is now triage. That's what I've decided. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back and grab Phoebe, and we're going to go. And I'm going to find White, and we're just going to do that. This fish is perfectly in the way. See it? I really hope white isn't on Mac's ship. That make me big sad. There are only 10 fragments left in the whole game. 9. Pardon me. That's an upgrade. That was a save the crystals run. This I might just abandon getting white and just go. Dark King will take forever. I'm surprised I don't have enough money for a hint, because I made that seed dump a while ago. Wow, up to 35. There's another reason I wanted to go back and grab Phoebe was because of exit. I do remember there being a red chest at the bottom of Suncoin door. Checked it earlier. Cap's cap. It's useless in this flag set. I'd be so mad if it's on, if it's in, it's right there on friggin' Focus Tower. Please, I just want some form of spell offense. That's not arrow. Thank you. All right, let's go. Took entirely too long. It was meteor, not white. Ow. A lot of axe sound effects right now, right? The super peaceful boss music. Yeah, all right. Now my Dragon Claw is working. Good lord. Nice and... Wyvern is going to be weak to Meteor, which is nice. And fire. Ow. That thwack is like the most satisfying sound, isn't it? It's like thwack. I'm on fire. Wait, what am I doing? I could have... Okay. I was like, I could have petrified him. It's fine. That's some pretty high spell resist. Just want to check something real quick. Hey, Sammy. Yeah, Axe does about as much damage as White, and I don't have to worry about the reflect. So we're just going to keep doing this. That, and I can crit with the Axe. I'm getting headbutt. Let me crit. I want to do big damage. Why'd I do that? Let me crit. I just want to crit. Interesting desperation attack. Let me crit! Jerk. Get out of here. How did he not die? I'm surprised at how annoying this seed has been. I don't have any partners with any wizard spells except for Tristram, and the only way to get Tristram to have white or flare is to get him up to level 37. That would mean I would need to grind up to level 32 on Ben. So I just opted to have Phoebe since she resists the most status elements, and have Ben be the damage dealer. All right. We take free, get out of level 1, phase 1.
Hey, buddy.
You go downstairs, please. No, I'm confused. I look over for 2 seconds and oh man. I'm sure someone's thought about doing it, Callie, but out of fear of ruffling feathers that they shouldn't be bothered ruffling, they probably won't. Oh, this is bad. Damn it. But I agree, it's very topical. I'd allow it. Fun fact, I think there's an option to upload your own custom Dark King true forms into the randomizer. Might be only available in beta. But I believe it's an option. If not, I think there's instructions on how to do it. So, if, like for testing reasons, let's say you make your own true forms of Dark King 3 and 4, I believe there's a way to upload true form 3 and 4 for him. All right, Pumpkin, round 2. Having Phoebe without cure is throwing me off. Yes, this is an ogre battle sprite. It's all right. I forget what exactly. I've never played Ogre Battle. This one I think was submitted by Wild Ham, the dev of the randomizer. So I don't know exactly what fight in Ogre Battle it's from. It's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Yeah. Pumpkins from Ogre Battle. We answered that a while ago. Because when I first saw it, I was like, what is this from and why is it so highly detailed? Like, the shading on this pumpkin is immaculate for a SNES spray. This king is being a little mean. I'm being booed by a pumpkin. Thankfully, he's got a dud move in silence. But still a little bit annoying. I tried. I ran out of spell charges. Like, maybe I'll finish it with a Excalibur swing. Time. 105.59. Not bad. That was one of the more difficult ones that I've rolled. Just because, again, none of the partners rolled any wizard spells that I could use for a very, very long time. But great practice, honestly. Like, getting a 105, if I had stuck with my guns and tried to level up Tristram, this probably would have been like a 120 seed. So I'm glad I ran into this, because this kind of gave me the scenario. It's like, all right, I literally just need to find damage and then pick the best triage buddy and run. Or else I'm going to like waste like 20 minutes. So I'm glad that this seed offered that option. I don't know, you know, if it was the optimal choice at the end of the day, because I only played the seeds once, but that is what it is. And with that, chat, I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I would have done a third seed, but I want to spend some time with my kids. So we will try to do our best to be back on Sunday with some more Breath of Fire. And then, of course, I think here soon we're going to announce the SGL 2025 flag set. So we have a couple more days to vet these settings. Hopefully they stay. Or not hopefully. They may stay. They may not stay. Someone might bring up a great point that we need to make a final tweak on maybe the stats or one of the settings to adjust it a little bit. But more or less, this is going to be the general theme. I like them. Most of them come in sub-hour, which makes it great as a moderator. I don't have to watch anything like a 2-hour run. And, you know, it keeps the audience engaged, I feel like. Like, a shorter seed tends to have more people watching it, and, you know, it's more action-packed. But with that being said, that's going to do it for me tonight, chat. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. Take care.
For a shot in your chest, I got the instinct to do it in this battle with death. This is my time to rise, you can't ride on my steps. I'm gonna win, and it don't matter who challenge me next. So I can power through you with no risk, leaving your soul twisted.